Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Throwing to start here is Tua.
Throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down.
And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down.
So touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Dolphins need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Throwing is Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts.
And he'll get in. He's in for a touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. That time a 9-play drive, and it was
team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that leather jam right at the beginning.
Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he'll just get rid of it.
This is what you want to see from the defense. An opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Wide receiver A.J. Brown. You see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here.
It's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want it to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have that uncovering late.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. But first down, Hurts. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Hurts. And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. The Eagles send out their punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled on the play.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Tua going to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He targets Ingram for another grab. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Gets this one to Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, arguably, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Tua completing this to Waddle. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle, it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Eluding the pressure right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
This is Smith with a grab. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. He'll drop this underneath for Gainwell. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 27. We're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense.
offense first here in the third quarter.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of the ball. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now he dumps this off over the middle. He'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Jerome Baker.
And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The call on a loss of 6 yards. It's third down now. Now Tua. He is going to find Hill here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Play action, now it's Tua. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Tua to throw again.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Now he sidestepped a one-man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Open man left side, it's a tight end long.
Down inside the 10 here. Here's out of bounds right around the 7. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
They start the drive here with Gainwell.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them.
Now, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
Oh, I think there was a little too much heat on that one. He's trying to hit his running back out of the backfield. Normally you want to get the ball to them in stride. But here, this one's coming in hot. And it tips off his hands and into the arms of the defender.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Now a dump off here, complete.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Flush to his right.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Drops this one down to Gainwell.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. He'll look to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 44 yards.
And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more out there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Elliott good with a PAT. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Tua and the Dolphins
down 17-14, 80 seconds remaining. Their 4-game winning streak in great danger.
Now Tua.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here's Tua. He's got it complete to Waddle.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tagovailoa.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Tua.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he returns this to the 22.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back here trying to throw and a sack happens...
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. Miami set to take over. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it.
Check one, check yellow, check white, check red, check pink.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 35. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they